Wait, what? Now? Why is that happening now? That could completely change the entirety of the rest of our season. Today's episode could, emphasis on the could, decide the Premier League title. Manchester City are a point clear at the top, but we have a game in hand. Manchester United are a point further behind us. They too have a game in hand on Manchester City. We're all playing on this first match day weekend. I believe we're all playing the next match day weekend as well. The game in hand that we both have, yeah, is against each other. Then there's Arsenal midweek the week after the FA Cup final. And then Chelsea on the final day. So if we can win against Villa and West Ham and then beat Manchester United, provided Manchester City potentially drop some points too, we might win the title today. It's unlikely, but we could do it. Now, Villa are currently 16th, so they're not having a very good season. It should be a straightforward game. West Ham are 19th. They're not having a very good season. It should be a straightforward game. But it's never like that, is it? And we know it's never like that, so we have to be prepared for the unexpected. Rodrigo is now 92. Guiri and Bess are both 91. Gravenberch is still 90. Everybody else is 86, 87, or 88, other than Bogle. Well, basically 85, 86, 87, or 88. It's a hell of an 11 we've got. It's an 11 that should win the league. And if we win all of our remaining games, that's exactly what will happen. It's a 4-3-3 for Aston Villa. Shvolov in goal. Gomez, Twanzebe, Courtney Howes, and Cristobal Gutierrez, a regen. Guimaraes, Kirkchu, and Nicolas Dominguez in their midfield with Bertrand Traore, Real de Tomas, and Andre Vidigal up top. On the bench, regen Yartsev, Melvin Bard, that's 82 rated, could be decent. Finazaz isn't probably going to be any good at all. Pablo Moreno's half decent. Frederic Gilbert's okay. Philogene Bidas is, well, rubbish by the looks of things. And Keenan Davis is similarly. So that's the squad that you would expect to be where they are in the league. Battling with relegation, if not relegation fodder. I'd be surprised if West Ham's squad is as poor as that. It's going to be the case of that's a team that should be performing better than it is, I believe. But we'll wait and see if that's proven true in the next game. Oh, could have found Gravenberch there. Immediately be in to try and take a 1-0 lead. But no, we'll have to try again. Try all right. Oh, it's a nice ball. Whoa! Really good chance for Aston Villa. And Mr. RDT has shanked it well wide. Vidigal inside to Nicolas Dominguez. Forward to Kirkchu. Spread it nicely. Out to Vidigal. Turns back well. De Tomas has options. Ha ha! Right then. How's that for a finish? His first chance was so much easier than that. Straight in the stand. This time, I mean, wow. It's more emphatic because it comes down off the bar, but still, wow. Speechless. That's a worldie. Wait, what? Now? Why is that happening now? That could completely change the entirety of the rest of our season. I can't believe it. He's just kicked the ball and broken his leg. Rodrigo can go up top. Martinelli will come on. That's gonna be his season over. No Premier League Golden Boot for Amin Guiri. Literally, he's just kicked it. And then he's gone, oh, fuck me knee, lads. Someone check for snipers. De Tomas out to Bertrand Traore. Raul de Tomas again. Tchouameni putting the pressure on. Bruno Guimaraes will find Bertrand Traoré between the lines. Of course, we signed Harvey Elliott from Aston Villa earlier in this save. And certainly his season has taken a change since then. It's rather evidently Aston Villa have not had a very good season. 16th in the table prior to kick-off. But even though they are where they are in the table, it looks like they may well have a significant impact on the title race. De Tomas is going to go for it here from the free kick. It's comfortable enough for Best to deal with. And I see the man out on this left-hand side that could bring this down and then be in behind. And it is Harvey Elliott. A dream counter-attack that I couldn't resist the urge. Rodrigo makes it 1-1. Elliott deserved the goal, but there was no way I was risking not scoring on that counter-attack. Wonderful positioning from Harvey Elliott. Exceptional pass by Theo Bess as well. Rodrigo has the pace to get forward to help the attack. Everything clicked into place. It's 1-1 to Rodrigo. He's gone again, Martinelli, and they've narrowed up there. Gutierrez is only a regen, and I don't think he's really that good. Delayed with the cross, though. Tchouameni into Gravenberch. Wide there to Harvey Elliott. The overlapping run is coming, but much of an overlapping run. I'm going to drill this. Find Martinelli. We'll go back to Harvey Elliott. Oh, and Cox can't find the target. Well, can, but can't find a way past the defenders in front of him. Perhaps I should have shot with Harvey Elliott there. I thought initially Cox was in a better position, but then as soon as I played the pass, he got closed down very, very quickly indeed. Goal for City, I think she just said there, Alex Scott. Oh, level again. So they're drawing City there as well. Oh, no, it's Liverpool. Oh, Norwich City. Norwich City. That's a pain in the arse. All I heard was City. I thought, oh, there's only one City that we care about. There is only one City we care about. Unfortunately, there's more than one City in the league. Martinelli in there to Rodrigo. Look at the runner, Harvey Elliott. If we can find him with a pass, it's an excellent ball. And the dribbling's superb as well. I'm going to have to hit it. He got nailed from behind. It'll only be a yellow because there was plenty of other defenders around. And it wasn't a clear and obvious goal-scoring opportunity. But certainly Harvey Elliott will have something to say about it. And certainly from this free kick, we could do some damage. Although Guiri is the man that scored free kicks for us recently. And he's now obviously not on the field anymore. Ah, and I've put the wrong angle on it. It could still go in, but it's comfortable enough for Svolov. We should win that header. Tchouameni will have it dropped to him. And Cox blocked, and for a corner. Aston Villa very nearly hit the self-destruct button there. Let's see what we can do. Rodrigo delivers. Gravenberch is underneath it. Svolov helps it over the bar. It was a decent header. We'll aim it a bit deeper this time. Gabby Martinelli's underneath it. It could still fall for the Brazilian. It hasn't. Cox will recover. His touch is good. His pass is good. Fardiols wasn't. Ah, and we've lost possession, unfortunately. 10 minutes into the second half. Oh, hang on. It might not be over yet. See if we can build another one. Gravenberch. Rodrigo. Lift it. Martinelli. Angles against him, but it's fallen to Henry Cox. And when you're at the top, things tend to go your way. When you're at the bottom, it always goes against you. And same again here. Sorry, Villa, but I needed that. Fardiol. Out to Tierney. The gap to Cox. I mean, that's just naughty in every sense of the word. How that's only a yellow card for Kirkju, I'm not sure. Nowhere near the ball. A proper lunge. Proper lunge. We saw Mason Mount getting sent off recently for something that was, well, arguably about the same sort of level. That was supposed to go to Harvey Elliott. Couldn't quite squeeze it through. It's still only 2-1, of course. And as we saw from the previous episode, or maybe in the episode before that, should have been the previous one, I think, if memory serves. The goal difference between ourselves and Manchester United at the given moment when I checked was literally level. That's a massive, massive block, by the way, by the defender. Our goal difference was joint. So not only do we need the points, but we need to make sure that we win and win well too. Because if we only draw against Manchester United, then goal difference is absolutely going to be the decider for this Premier League title. Around the corner to Harvey Elliott, who's just onside, I think. I tuck it back maybe to Henry Cox. Oh, I had it under control, and then he's walked off the pitch with it. 20 to go. It's still 2-1, and the nerves are real at the minute. Bogle into Rodrigo. Skipping away. And again, excellent work. Looking for... Oh, lovely ball to Gravenberch. That's 3. That was all Rodrigo. Absolutely all Rodrigo. And he deservedly gets the credit for it. 3 goals to 1. Skips past the first challenge. Excellently turns away from the second. Take note of Henry Cox's dummy, by the way. That was just as influential. And then Gravenberch has the quality to finish. And we've buried that very, very nicely indeed. A 3-goal-to-1 lead. A little bit of daylight. Should ensure that we get the victory. And hopefully ensure that we get more than just a +1 to our goal difference too. Dominguez over the top. Out to Victor Gomez. Riley McGree's off the bench. Gets in half an interception there. Nicolas Dominguez switches that out here to Bidas, who's come off the bench and immediately lost possession, which is fine by me. There's only 5 minutes to go. I wouldn't mind a 4th goal. We might be able to get one. I've got 3 or 4 men getting forward here. If we could just, find Medeiros at the back post, but he couldn't quite leap tall enough. The man he's a regen of, Cristiano Ronaldo, might well have gotten to that, but it wasn't to be for Medeiros. 90 seconds to go, and it's still a goal for Norwich. Oh no, it's Liverpool they were playing. Get myself caught out again. We don't really care about Liverpool. I don't think they can catch us mathematically anyway. At the very... Oh, I'm glad they went for the extra pass on both occasions. That was a little bit awkward. Liverpool are going to get a point, it seems, against Norwich. Or Norwich are going to get a point against Liverpool is probably the better way to phrase it, considering they're the ones that have equalised late on. Oh, have a word. They are going to pull one back, Aston Villa, in the 94th minute. It's a great finish, to be fair to him. We will only get a 1 boost to our goal difference, but at least we get a 3 boost to our points tally. Frustrating to concede late on like that, but it is what it is. Manchester United don't play until tomorrow in game, that is. The 2nd of May, of course, as we saw earlier on. So that puts us top again by 2 points above Manchester City. And hopefully 3 months for Guiri, a torn quad. Guiri is out for the rest of the season. Can you believe it? Is it Randy and Tekka's time? Or do we throw Rodrigo up top or Medeiros? I genuinely don't know at this stage. I will try Randy and Tekka because it would be one hell of a redemption story. If he comes back into the side to help win us the Premier League, that would be unbelievable. So we'll try it just for the pure like heartstring emotional side of it for Randy and Tekka, but we'll wait and see. Next game upcoming, it's West Ham. West Ham line up as follows. They have 77 rated Odubeko up top. In goal they have a regen, Nathan Bergeron, Ryan Yam, Dara O'Shea, Mark McKenzie and Masuaku. I mean, I thought that West Ham would have a better side than they do. That is absolutely a relegation-worthy side. Johan Wisser on the bench, as well as Emil Forsberg, Manolas, Luis Muriel. They've got, I mean, if it was the beginning of a save, then Muriel, Manolas, Forsberg, Wisser, all great players. Masuaku would have been higher rated. Robert Sko probably needed a little bit of time to grow, actually, but still, some of the players, like, they would have absolutely been much better. That is no real surprise then, looking at their team, why they are where they are in the league. West Ham United threatened by relegation, and we, hopefully, can put the final nail in the coffin, because it might well put some nails in Manchester United's title hope coffin too. Oh, dearie me. Gravenberch through the gap. Randy and Tekka around the corner to Rodrigo. Oh, please. Randy and Tekka shot blocked and cleared away. If Randy and Tekka scores the goal to win us the Premier League, I will give away a copy of FIFA 2022. Harvey Elliott, well over the bar. Braga with the ball over the top. Brought down well by Kieran Tierney. Gravenberch across to Chouameni. Gonna have to shrug off Bogus, who's come lunging in. The referee might be going to his back pocket here. I'm not sure now. I think it might be... Oh, he's not even... Then play on! I was trying to turn away from him, and I think my guy had managed to keep his feet. We'll knock that in there to Henry Cox, who's getting away from the defender that hasn't tracked the run. Rodrigo's arriving. Ah. Oh, nice interception. Henry Cox from the edge of the box. I was hoping his finessing had improved since the last time we tried. The answer is absolutely no, it hasn't. He's a power shot taker and nothing more, Henry Cox. But we have to use him in the right way, I suppose. Up we go, please, Ryan. Well up. If you could head it to a teammate next time, that would be lovely. Free kick for West Ham. 20 minutes played. Sko will deliver. That's a good ball as well. And the header! I said he wasn't that highly rated, Odobeko. He certainly plays to his strengths, it seems. What a power header that is to give West Ham United a 1-0 lead. We went 1-0 down against Villa. We've gone 1-0 down here. But we won the last. We will try our damnedest to win this one too. Now is not the time to start dropping points, ChesnoidGaming. Who's Bogle? I don't know why Rodrigo's just disappeared back there. Like, just because Bogle's gotten forward doesn't mean you have to go and fill in at right back, mate. Jesus Christ, you're a 92 rated attacker. Please, stay in the final third, pal. I genuinely started running after a bubble, not the ball. I can't believe that's the first time that's actually happened. Need my eyes testing. Hello, Specsavers, is that you? Gravenberg, who's just scored to go 1-0 up? Please tell me it's Norwich. Norwich! Norwich 1, Manchester United 0. Please, Randy. Oh, no. Rodrigo's up. He's done well this time. Henry Cox will keep the ball away from the man that's closing him down. As if Norwich, they take a point off Liverpool and they're 1-0 up against Man United as well. Unbelievable. Although, obviously, we're not necessarily doing our bit here either. So, there's still a long way to go. Bogusz forward to Braga. Spread out wide to Sko. Into Bogusz. Nice tackle. That'll be 1-0 down at half-time. And, not the best of halves, genuinely. Not the best of halves. Norwich still 1-0 up. Oh, they are doing me a massive favour if this result stays as is as well. We'll crack on. We'll try our best in the second half. If nothing has happened between now and the 65th-ish minute, then it will be Rodrigo back up to striker and Gabby Martinelli off the bench. But I haven't played very well as a whole team. It's not... I can't purely just point the finger at Randy and Tekka and be like, why haven't you done anything? Because it's absolutely not Randy's fault here so far in this fixture. Round the corner nicely to Rodrigo from Randy. Looking for Cox, who can't score. Oh, it's brilliantly worked. Keeps, please. 2-0 West Ham. We might not have Guiri at one end. Doesn't matter. We can't keep a clean sheet. We're not going to get any points anyway. Lifted over the keeper very, very well indeed. 2-0 West Ham. Their Premier League survival is on the line. And if Manchester United lose today and we lose too, then neither of us could be involved in the Premier League title lifting ceremony. It could still be Manchester City. In situations like that, or not getting it to a teammate, I was trying to aim it to a teammate, is costing us. Jesus! Oh, I don't know whether Best knew anything about that or not. It just hit him. It's to be a corner at least, not a third goal. Holy. Martinelli on, Rodrigo up top and Tekka off is the change we've made. Delivery in from out wide. Martinelli wins it. And there's Rodrigo to go on a bit of a counter. If he can skip past the man. He's done wonderfully well to do so. Oh, but the pass isn't good enough. 20 to go. We're still 2-0 down at the London Stadium. We're 3-0 down at the London Stadium. Bogle into Martinelli. Room to get away. Now it's damage limitation. We're thinking goal difference again, but for completely different reasons to the way we were against Aston Villa. Absolutely stunned here against West Ham. You saw how poor their side is, but they have played like kings. Played like prime Barcelona. And they might even get a fourth yet. Tierney heads that away. Such is the way in FIFA and in career mode. Those at the top are easy to play against sometimes, and those at the bottom always give you an absolute test. Martinelli whips it, and whips it well, and Harvey Elliott gets to it, but misses the target wildly. Braga forward to Ashkenazi, our former man, of course, off the bench here to maybe impact things. He barely played for us when he was lining up in a Chesnoid FC shirt, and when he did, he was very, very underwhelming, hence why we ended up selling him. Martinelli's gotten away from Masuaku very nicely there indeed. Schumanni's alongside me here, but we'll find Henry Cox, who just can't seem to sort himself out today. Lovely tackle by Gravenberg. Rodrigo, he's the man of the moment so far today for us in front of goal, but good save by Berggren, and we won't pull one back. He'll take the corner. Maybe we can get something from the set piece. Martinelli's up. He's missed the target as well. Johan Wisser comes off the bench for them right at the death. But we will be losing by 3-0 at the London Stadium against relegation-threatened, very, very poor West Ham United. That game was, well, I think my manager's reaction says it all, to be completely honest there. I don't know as I could really add anything to that at all. 7 shots to their 6. Just wouldn't go in, and Manchester United turned it round. Oh, no. So we are second behind City, not United. It is no longer in our hands. Manchester United next. City have Leicester away. They have Leeds at home, who are 7th, so not an easy game. And on the final day, they have Manchester United. Oh, my God. So I have Manchester United, Chelsea... No, Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea in my final 3. City have Leicester, Leeds, Manchester United. Manchester United have me, Villa, and then Manchester City. It is not over yet. At all. If we beat United, it still very much could be our title. You want some more drama? City just drew 0-0 with Leicester the day before this game. If we win this, we go top again. It's back in our hands. The pendulum is swinging every which way so far in this title fight. They've gone with David De Gea in goal. They do have an 87 rated Livakovic as well, but they've selected De Gea, Wan-Bissaka at right back, Lisandro Martinez, Hermoso and Perot, James Garner and James Garner and Dylan Levitt in midfield, Marcus Rashford on the right at 89 rated, Sancho's 91, Bruno's 89, and they've got an 85 rated Karim Adeyemi up top. Livakovic is on the bench as well as Omar Richards, our former man Julian Alvarez, Albie Davey, an 85 rated regen, don't know who or where he plays, sorry, or if he's a regen of someone in particular. Tedamengi, they've got an 88 rated Musiala on the bench as well, and Jay Stansfield is there as well. Oh my God, this title race just, it goes one way, it goes the other. You cannot possibly predict what's going to happen. You just can't. I can't. I'm still absolutely devastated that Guiri's picked up an injury. He was on fire for us and destined to potentially win back-to-back golden boots in the Premier League. He was second by 1. And obviously, even if the person that was ahead of him now doesn't score anymore, he doesn't have the chance to score anymore. So he absolutely won't win that golden boot for a second time. Perot around the corner to Adeyemi. Sancho back to Levitt. This is really good for Manchester United. We're going to be up against it here. If we lose this, then... Oh, how's that squeezed in? Oh, no! If we lose this, then we absolutely won't win the title. I'm pretty sure it will put United 2 clear of us. But with City playing United on the final day, maybe it still will go our way if we win our other 2 games. Adeyemi gives them the lead. Thumped home in the very top corner. Manchester United 1, Chesnoid FC 0. We've gone 1-0 down in both of today's games, with both games having entirely different final outcomes. Randy looking for Cox. Can't find him. 1-0 down we continue to be. Levitt through the gap looking for Perrault. Forward from left back. Shrugs off Jadon Bogle. Has the support of Jadon Sancho. Jadon's all over the place. Schumann gets that header well. Oh no, Randy, I've overdone that. His dribbling is far too poor for me to be able to do the same sort of thing I do with Amin Gouiri. It's not really the time to have an adjustment period with a new player in your front line. Maybe I should play Martinelli at striker. Although the way that he's been floundering in front of goal so far this season, I don't know, because Rodrigo gets a -3 when I put him at striker, so I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my front line. I've nailed Rashford there. That is absolutely a free kick, but they'll play on. They'll take the advantage, and Perrault will try and punish us. But he's forced himself a long way wide here, and we'll win it back off him. Come on then, Rodrigo. Randy! Do you actually care at all? Do you... Oh, come on, Randy and Tekka. Get forward, mate. Don't just stand there in the midfield. Randy's not the one. I'm sorry. It would have been picture perfect and an absolute dream for him to have a massive impact on this title fight. But to be fair, as it happens, he is having a massive impact, and that impact is a negative one because he's not good enough. Bruno will take that corner short to Jadon Sancho, who's done me with a little shimmy. Hermoso to Rashford, and it's 2-0 Manchester United. It's harsh, but I'm going to have to make the change now. It's just going to continue to negatively affect us. Martinelli doesn't get any change to his boosts. Weirdly, Rodrigo in the last game did get a minus. That's odd. I'll put Martinelli up top. Although Rodrigo is the one with the better finishing. Oh, given away. Really, really poor from Manchester United there. And Rodrigo's in behind. Rodrigo in the box. Game on! Rodrigo up top is the answer. Pick the ball up. It's 2-1. We're back in the game. There's still plenty of time to continue this turnaround. Rashford elects not to cross. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Into Ghana. Adeyemi's trying something fancy. He's got unlucky. Jadon Sancho has the ball deflect back out to James Garner. There's just so many red and white shirts in the box. Just can't deal with it. Too many men back there. Rodrigo. Right, come on, Gabby. Former Arsenal man, I need something special from you now. That being a beautiful pass out to Harvey Elliott. And here's Cox. Oh, straight at De Gea. Straight at De Gea. We could have been level before half-time. We won't be. 2-1 down at the break. Nice tackle by Lacroix on Sancho. Forward there. And Rodrigo around the corner to Gabby Martinelli. You can see Harvey Elliott getting away from the defenders on the far side. We'll look for him. Harvey's in. He forgot to go after the ball. He's got unlucky. Rodrigo... Unbelievable. I don't know whether that was Harvey Elliott not locking onto the ball or the ball being just ever so slightly agonisingly overplayed and a little bit too much pace on it, but that was the chance. That was the chance to equalise. Although a draw for us, the draw for either side doesn't do any favours because if we draw, it still leaves City a point clear of us. And rather obviously Manchester United still have them to play. I tried to play the pass here with Gravenberch. Oh, and he's been out-muscled as he's playing here. Now we're 3-1 down again. Gravenberch just out-muscled as he's trying to play the pass. I want to have a look at it again. So the ball comes down. We knock it back to Gravenberch. Takes a touch. Turns. And then as I'm playing it, Levitt, or Garner, whichever one it is, has put his foot between Gravenberch's legs. How unlucky can you get? It's not even been out-muscled. He's just in the process of playing the pass, and he's been tackled from behind, and it's gone straight to Rashford. That's ridiculous. But on such moments, entire title challenges swing. Has that just seen not the title challenge swing in favour of Manchester United even, but perhaps in favour of City instead. 2 goals, the gap again. Cox looking for Rodrigo. Terrible pass. 20 minutes to go. 3-1 down. Perrault forward from left back. Back there to Jadon Sancho, who's got the pace to get away from me. Levitt. That hit Vardiol on the arm. Levitt again. Vardiol away. Come on, Harvey. Come on, please. Run forward with me, lads. Come on. Out wide. Martinelli. Henry Cox at the back post. Oh, it's not going to reach him. Gravenberg, nod this down. Here's Harvey Elliott. Oh, what a challenge. What a challenge from Ghana. The outrageous hooked slide tackle. We are going to lose at home to Manchester United. Our goal difference is absolutely screwed. And we are going to be 2 points behind Manchester City. And I think a point behind Manchester United. Meaning that unless they both drop points on the final day... Sorry, if they both drop points... Unless they both drop points on the penultimate match day, I'm not sure, even if we win, we can win the title. It's going to come down to points or goal difference either way, I think. Fucking hell. We got the FA Cup final against Wolves in 2 days' time, as if we haven't got enough on our plate already. I'm sorry, Randy. It's not going to happen. See, why has Rodrigo got -3 there now? When before, he had nothing, like just a 0. No plus or minus. Now I can give Rodrigo +2 with a right forward. Oh, I am quite literally flustered. Properly flustered. So, God. We need to win our next game against... Well, we need to win both of our games. It doesn't matter if United and City both win theirs. Penultimate game, that is. If they then draw against each other on the final day. But we are going to need results to go our way for the season finale if we're to win the league. If City can't beat Leeds and Manchester United can't beat Aston Villa, highly unlikely, then we could all go into the final day level on 80 points. Predict it. Because I can't. FA Cup final tomorrow. FA Cup final tomorrow. Oh, God. I'll see you then.